our live reading of Scanranger. Joining me today is three of my amigos. Introduce themselves.
Fresh from DNA Twister, I'm Rio.
Also fresh from there, I'm Project Egax.
My name is Sheena. Hi.
No, it's not. You're Zachard. Sheena's the quiet one in the corner.
You know, that's a great host button that you have there. Thanks.
Say what now?
I tried to press the host button for you like 5 times. Doesn't work.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work, so just kind of like type in the command manually. But
How would I do that?
oh, I'm sorry, you're right. That would require a tiny bit of effort. Anyway,
Slash host.
but anyway. Last time we did the Christmas special, but before that we were like halfway through the upgrade arc. And I'll be reading the first half this time, and Ryo will be reading the second half. My ass.
Incidentally, I think I found out what the DPOC actually is. So Danger Woman is a superhero with special needs. And the kid in the last chapter, or rather the Christmas special, also had special needs. We can only guess at. The DPOC is the Center for Independent Living. About independent living. Independent living is a philosophy and a movement of people with disabilities who work for self-determination, equal opportunities, and self-respect. Independent living does not mean that we want to do everything by ourselves and do not need anybody, or that we want to live in isolation. To this end, we must support and learn from each other, organize ourselves, and work for political changes that lead to the legal protection of our human and civil rights. And they claimed this place was torturing and trying to kill people.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe 4 years ago it was like a concentration camp or something, but it seems pretty on the up and up.
Okay, so, like, if this isn't supposed to be a real world thing, I can only assume it's something from Danger Woman.
Possibly, but I didn't find anything listed on the wiki either.
Like, I don't know.
The DPOC is a registered charity, CHY 11730, CRO 8233-421T.
Charity is evil.
I'll try again, Danger Woman DPOC. Yeah, nothing.
Well, I guess I'll just make that face, and then we shall read. Are we all ready?
Hold up.
Sure.
One thing. A Dangerous Woman 1993. Martha Horgan, a naive woman with an intellectual impairment who lives with her Aunt Frances in a small town. Is this Danger Woman?
Maybe.
Fuck, man.
Okay.
That'd be weird.
The FFC Santa hat fits my OC pretty well.
Oh.
But yeah, I suppose we should start. So,
It begins.
by the way, for those following, you're gonna instantly notice that this is really badly formatted. Like, you have a decent, like, normal-sized paragraph to start, and then you have, like, a huge fuck-off paragraph, like, right afterward. Which is, like, at least 30 lines long, if not more.
And a pile of grammatical errors.
Like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Previously, Benedict's brigade had returned to attack the Earth, but on their threat by attacking the Scanrangers. First, by critically injuring Green Scanner, now lying in a coma, then destroying Thunder Dolby THX. Silver Scanner and Widescreener fought a battle against Brigade's upgraded Mecha Chaos Demolisher. Shouldn't it be the Brigade? No. Soon after that, the treacherous robot tore into Dolby limb from limb, destroying the Scanranger's mighty warrior. Now, the two Scanrangers out of action, the defeated team's morale had fallen to the lower depths. Yep. There, that. God damn it, Tom.
What did I do?
Hermit.
Well, yeah.
Episode 21, Power Upgrade Part 3, Benedict Triumphant. The next morning, after the tragic battle, Finn, Tony, Mikey, and a search party of CPPR shout out Sing Silver Scanner. Takeshi! Takeshi! The three Rangers shout out. 2 hours later, they postponed the search. We've done all we can, sir, said the CBP search captain. We found only the remains of the widescreener. No Takeshi. Thank you, said Finn.
I never liked that guy. He always announced himself twice whenever he entered battle.
Clone Finn hates Takeshi. I'm okay with this. We'll continue the search tomorrow. He puts his hands on his hips, feeling doubtful about his role as leader of the team. I couldn't save a single ranger. Darn!
And then he cocks his hips to the right.
Tony and Mikey go over. Whatever it was, Vin, it's not your fault. You did everything in your power to save Dolby, said Tony. Tony's right, said Mikey. Don't be hard on yourself, dude. I doubt that Takeshi's dead. I would know. I would have felt it. Do you have fucking ESP now?
Maybe she fucking does. What can't you do with these powers if you just twist it hard enough?
The question remains, guys, said Vin. How do we stop the brigade without Dolby? There must be an answer. Oh, I don't know. How about repair it?
How about we beat them before they enter their mechs?
I just don't know what it is now. Alex signaled the 3 on their communicators. Scanrangers, report to the IMAX briefing room immediately. We have much to discuss. The 3 teleported to base. During the meeting, Alex reprimanded BC for his role during the battle. What are you thinking, BC? Why'd you try a boneheaded stunt like that? Trying to sacrifice yourself? BC responded calmly. What? Okay.
BC screeched at himself with his professor's voice, you see.
I mean, I understand that it's probably the professor screeching that, but, like, again, this is formatted so poorly.
Yeah, because it's not consistent. Like, he'll do the quotation, and then said such and such. But then, it'll come before the fucking text. He switches back and forth between tenses. It's a mess.
It is. I did what I had to do, Professor. Fight to the end. I wanted to put things right. Am I right? Am I right? BC, listen. You're getting emotional right now. Is it because Nick is out of the battle? Letting your feelings cloud your judgment. This is not about revenge. You are drawing some big conclusions right now. Alright. What? You told her, Vin? How could you? I found out eventually, BC. It's obviously seen all over your face. Vin never told me a thing. Let me explain to you, just in case you forgot. Scanners are a team. Body is also spirit. Even with Nick and Takeshi out, you're still with us in spirit. No one, as a cast/crew member, works by themselves. Movie task force, like a real-life movie industry, work together, from the star of the movie to the director. Won't tolerate any more kamikaze wannabes here on this team. Nor I will allow on this team to fight out of revenge, myself included. I've been there, done that. What did revenge get me? Outright loneliness. God damn, you talk a lot.
So I'm allowed to do it, and then regret it, but you're not allowed to try.
Not to mention spontaneous romance high. Like, I like that they try to go, oh, it was all over your face. There has been no hint that I can recall of any of these people being attracted to each other.
Oh no, it's not a romance thing, it's just, wow, you're clearly upset through your helmet!
For the time being, why did you start another quotation? It's still the same person talking. Fuck it. For the time being, easy. While we salvage whatever we can, I suggest you calm down, stay behind, concentrate on your studies for a few days. BC didn't want to listen. He cried, I am calm! I just want to recover and attack. We can do this, I'm alright. Then went over to him. BC, you're losing control. You've got to stop it!
No!
Take the professor's advice. All you have to do, shut up! BC landed a right cross in Finn's face.
Finally, some action!
Stop it! What plays are you doing? Tony went up then. BC realized what he had done. He was about to apologize, but gave in to his emotions again. No, you're right. I need to stay behind. I will. Permanently. I'm out of here. Okay. Thank God.
Cool. We got rid of the, quote, funny guy.
Thank you, Lord. BC ripped off his film brace and communicator, running out of the room and off the base. BC, no, cried Tony. Why did you cry that out after he was long gone?
Because I'm slow to react.
Like, Tony just wasn't paying attention this entire time.
BC? No! Ah.
And then she just goes back to filing her nails or something.
Whatever. You got nail polish?
Let him go, Tony, said Alex. He needs to think things through. Trying to participate now will only make things worse. Yeah, fuck helping our friend.
Damn straight!
Eventually he has to come to his senses. Tony and Mikey picked up the Scanranger leader, with Vin responding through. I forgot to skip one. With Vin responding, that was a humbling experience.
How? Since when are you an egotist?
I think he was being sarcastic.
No, there was that pause, so...
Clone Vin just kinda doesn't know what's going on ever.
I'm so confused.
Meanwhile, up in Doubletopia, and no, this giant paragraph still has not broken yet. Meanwhile, up in Doubletopia, Blackbird, Vixen, Bug, and Key was the screen of the ongoing struggle. Wait, you can literally spy on them in their fucking face?
Yeah. And they still somehow lose.
Why haven't you nuked them from orbit yet?
Because they're bad.
They go to the Scanranger ring. Alongside them were Benedict, Crow Grappler, Crow Frost, and Crow Fire. Dark mayhem made her laugh, summoning up a wine glass and holding it for a toast while the rest of me do the same with the others. But oh my god, this is so generic evil. I love it.
You love it?
Yes, because it just... I commend you. Arnold Benedict did a splendid job. Scanranger's all finished. There's no way they can call up even more reinforcements to protect their planet. Key, Vixen, and Pug looked at each other, envious of the brigade defeated the movie task force. No, I think they're more looking at each other out of sheer confusion more than anything. Children, please.
I mean... Kids.
I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with Franker Face.
Shame on you.
Anyway. Indeed, my lord. I can even arrange for our other lads to take on the other three. There'll be no one standing in the way. First, I have to do one other task in order to achieve it. Suddenly, confidently, Vixen was about to sense an attack, but it was unclear. So she was going to sense an attack, but then she went, eh.
Oh wait, no, it's lightly foggy up here.
Destroying you, Black Orc! Benedict blasted the Dark Lord with his sword. Okay.
Cool. Black Orc hasn't done shit.
I love Black Orc's reaction. How dare you! Cried Black Orc.
Mostly confused.
Like, he's not even hurt, he's just like, what? You dare to attack my person? You've never had assistance we've given you? I dare! Benedict replied. You have reached the end of your reign. Now it is time for the next generation. The next generation to take over this multi-road moron. Not if we can help, replied he. He attacked Benedict with his energy chain, yanking his sword out of his hand. Dude, go Key. Colonel Frost retaliated. Vixen stopped him in his tracks with a cop via the Kumo mech. Oh. God, we haven't seen those in years. Easily distracted by Wiles, Vixen then landed a kick in Colonel Frost's face. So Colonel Frost is an idiot. No.
Well, wasn't he always?
I have no idea. These characters are so inconsistent.
Well, I mean, Rankin Bass is anime, so who knows what's up with this universe.
Right. Ugh, call up that tank like you've done before, cried Key. Protect Lord Blackor. Ugh, dimwit as he wasn't able to think fast enough. As a result, Pearl Fire used a version of Yellow Scanner's warp speed smash. Not out general. Pearl Grappler summoned his Grappler gang clones. Subdued, Vixen, and hammered dude. Nice try, Blackboard. And then Blackboard didn't do anything. His lackeys did. Blackboard sat there.
But Blackboard said to them to do it.
But remember, we're the one that stopped the scanner. Only a matter of time to figure out how to deal with the crowd. Odd treason. Dealing with him, you're the ones who's...
Yeah, it's this thick, you know. Okay. Act 2. Meanwhile, in what possibly could be another dimension, this is what happens when one watches too much TBC. And that's not a gag here, this is what he put in parentheses.
Oh my god, they're beautiful.
Nick's spirit and the strange being began their next phase. So you're saying my spirit's alive, but my body's still out of whack. Why am I here? Yes to the first question. And you're here because one of my agents heard of your plight, said the stranger. You see, years ago, Mayhem sent Benedict's brigade to subjugate my home planet. Those who stayed behind were made his slaves. The others who rebelled against him were slain, even women and children. How dare he? Replied Nick. However, what's that got to do with me?
Oh man,
Like-
that sucks, but back to me.
No, he was intense about that. I was like, how dare he? That's the most vile and despicable thing ever. But why should I care?
Wow, Nick.
My race, the Future Eyes, great, are well known throughout the galaxy for our high technology.
Subtle.
I happen to one of the last of that given race.
He happens
My
to
mission-
one of them.
That's right. My mission is to supply that technology to one who can be trusted to keep the spirit of our world strong. I choose you, Nick Simmons, to
Why?
carry on that fighting spirit. This will require, however, a power upgrade in order to help your friends.
Why?
I don't know, because Nick's the sci-fi guy.
Okay.
Or because he's the only one who's almost dead.
I guess so.
I'm all ears, sir, said Nick, with his lips. Go on. Now, as I've mentioned before, Nick, I am the last of my race. And because of your sacrifice and willing heart, you shall receive this upgrade, after which you shall transfer the remaining power to your companions. As I do so, the process will be briefly painful. The Future Eye being touched Nick's forehead, and in seconds, movie images flashed swiftly before his eyes.
This becomes a clockwork orange.
Even to the point where he observed the destruction of Thunder Dolby. No way. Dolby's been smashed to pieces and widescreen are with it. The time shall come when your body will heal and you can transfer the knowledge of the other to the other Scanrangers. For the Future Eyes, for the universe, protect your planet. Do not let it suffer the same fate as mine. Use your power well, my friend. The Future Eye began to fade out.
Well, wait a minute. If this super knowledge touch wasn't meant to heal him because he said, "Oh, you'll heal on your own," why the fuck would you give this power to a dude in a coma?
Because it hurts. No way, it's because of his willing spirit and noble sacrifice. Yeah, that's it.
But he's half dead.
That's the only reason he could see me.
Oh, okay, sure.
Wait, don't go, shouted Nick. When will I recover? When will the time come? The alien faded out with his last words. Farewell. Stop the mayhem, corpse. Stop Benedict, no matter what the cost. Nick bowed his head, and in rapid speed, his spirit returned to his body and awakened back in his hospital bed. When will I recover? Oh, that was easy.
Well, never mind.
Man, what a dream! You're seriously writing this off as a dream after all the shit you've been through?
Right.
How long have I been out? We gotta call the professor. Professor Alex received the call moments later. Takeshi, is that you? Keep it down, Professor, Nick said. Whatever you do, when you go to sleep tonight, I need for you to meet me at these coordinates.
As she's asleep.
When she's planning to sleep, which is weird. Nick, oh, thank God you're alive. Don't tell the rest of the team. Not yet. I believe we've got an answer to your evil robot problem.
Wait, why are you relaying the information? You hand-waved it as a dream. Why do you believe it?
Because he's an idiot.
Okay.
Meanwhile, BC was silently sitting alone on a boat pier, upset watching the reflection on the water. Yeah, because that's not cliched. Later that night, as Alex was resting in her office, Nick appeared to her in a dreamtime state. Nick, are you sure that's you? In the spirit, my body has been upgraded to stable condition. Upgraded to stable? Before I was...
now.
No, ignoring the coma, my body was very unstable before.
Right.
But I can still help the team in my absence. Alex handed over the folder she had earlier at the hospital. This is it, Nick. Operation Blockbuster. Fucking really.
Apparently.
In the case that Thunder Dolby was in grave danger, this project will help as a backup to Dolby, but... Nick looked through the blueprints of the mecha. I know, Professor, it was destroyed, but I have an idea. He touched one of the blueprints, and a tiny three-dimensional prototype of one of the mecha appeared in front of them.
What?
How? It resembled a Veritech fighter in battle-wave mode. Alex was amazed.
For those of you who don't know what that is, that's from Robotech. It's basically a plane that can transform into a robot.
Now see, this dude hates American versions of shit, but Robotech's fine, I guess.
Yeah, Robotech is A-okay.
How did you do that? Alex asked. Believe it or not, an alien. You buying that? Somehow he upgraded my power of special effects and made it to an even solid form. It's like something out of The Matrix. BC will flip once he finds out. What? After seeing you out of commission, he cracked and went crazy, swearing revenge against Benedict's brigade. That what really was just a flat what from nobody. It's like the author just asked what the fuck he was writing.
He had a moment of clarity. Stop.
We'll get back at mayhem in our own way, but it's going to be as a team. We've got to bring him back, and I think I know how. Later, back at CJU, BC was watching TV, and since it was very late, he left the TV on, falling asleep in the process. He was smacked. Tom, we're reading here.
What did I do?
Did you fall asleep in front of the TV again?
No.
Okay, don't do that.
Okay.
He was smacked in the back of his neck, the usual way how Nick hit him after one of BC's bad jokes. Oh, you mean right in the back of the neck where the spine connects to the head? Nice guy.
So everyone's response to BC's bad jokes is to karate chop him in the neck. You know what? I approve.
With any luck severing his fucking spine. I can't believe you did that, BC. Why? What, the jokes or the third in command thought he was seeing things? It can't be. Nick, you're supposed to be recovering. You're in the hospital. I must be dreaming. Sort of. What do you mean by quitting the team, you knucklehead? If I knew that you were so concerned about me, why didn't you say so? What? You like me picking on you all the time? Nick said in his spirit form. Right. Prove to me you're really Nick Simmons. Don't change the subject, asshole.
That's a legit, demand. Okay.
True, but if it's a dream, he can is the thing.
Right.
So if anything, he should just be trying to wake himself up. Don't change the subject. It's enough that you almost made a boneheaded move by staying back in Japan in the past, but not this. Whoever you hurt by quitting the Scanrangers, you need to apologize. On one condition. You need to apologize, but only on this one condition. Otherwise, fuck that.
Otherwise, fuck that.
Well, what's that, SBC? You don't tell the rest of the team that I'm fully recovered. Yet. I don't want mayhem to think that I'm back. Professor Alex and I have a plan for the ultimate counterattack.
Makes so stupider that.
Wow, you're right! I guess I did get over-emotional. I'm sorry that I got out of hand, BC said humbly. What do you think I should do? Do what you must. And you know, I pick on you just for fun. It's just my way of expressing myself. I guess after the battle, it showed me that I have a lot to fight for and not being so focused on me. We were chose to help protect the Earth. We are indeed the chosen ones, BC. Now get your butt ready and help the gang, or else. Or else what?
Help the friends or I'll beat the shit out of you.
No, or else what, BC said jokingly. Or else this! Nick using his upgraded film energy to create a copy of Mo Howard. and hits him on the head with a monkey wrench.
Dude, give him concussion.
You made a real Mo Howard and you beat him with a wrench, you son of a bitch. Now get back with those Scanrangers before I moiter ya, you lame brain, the Mo copy said. Now, I can't do a Mo, but let's face it, his impression would have sucked worse. Nick faded out as BC awakened. That was Nick, alright, he said. Okay, BC-san, time to redeem yourself, Scanranger style.
Why did you refer to yourself with an honorific?
I don't know, he's an ego. He's a fucking idiot. The fic writer sucks. There's so many options, but...
Okay.
The next day, Vin... God, I hope she dies. The next day, Vin, Tony, and Mikey went over the plans to prepare a next strategy. As Alex watched as BC walked in, the three Rangers briefly ignore him and continued with their work. Fuck you three! So much for worry.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that guy.
Pretending to be angry after BC walked out on the team. I thought you were going to lay low and sort things out for a while, BC. Or are you still upset? Said out. He comes back, probably feeling like shit. And this is how you respond to him? Are you trying to keep him away?
Apparently.
I will, but first, Vin, listen to me. You were right. I was wrong. I let this whole thing go out of proportion. Much like the initial paragraph of this fic. It's been stressful of late, winding up classes, not balancing my schedule in order to study. I let it affect me, because I didn't seek help. But now, I've got all of this off my chest, and for the record, Vin, I apologize for blowing up like that. But only for the record.
And only for Vin. Fuck you. Like everybody else.
The rest of you suck, though. Vin, you've just been so much nicer ever since that one fight. I don't know why.
What now?
You used to be a real meathead piece of shit, but now you're kinda cool.
Who are you?
See? That's what I'm talking about. You got a sense of humor.
Okay.
BC held out his hand, then looked at BC, still seemingly upset. Well, let me ask you one question. What's that? Are you gonna treat us to the Leewood Park multiplex next week? Vin said jokingly, and reciprocated by shaking BC's hand. You just kind of forced that on him, man.
Contract is sealed.
Yes, I shall visit you once this night, and then the spirits, or the 6 days after.
We'll be visited by 3 ghosts.
All of them obnoxious.
All of them Vin.
Yes. It's me, and clone me, and other clone me, and Japanese me. Alex nodded with her approval, while Tony and Mikey smiled. Well, now that we're working together again, let's hurry up. We've still got a world to save. This is for Nick and Takeshi. You know, wherever he is. Dr. Markby is working on the other blueprints. If Benedict's brigade attack again... I assure you, we'll be ready. Let's do it, Scanrangers.
Unless they attack right this second, in which case we're kind of fucked.
Aw, shit. Meanwhile, back on Nebeltopia, the brigade has taken over the Flying Fortress. Black Org and the 3 captains are imprisoned in Energy Cell as Arno Benedict makes his next move. To complete the final goal and annihilate those heroes, we shall deliver the coup de grace, Benedict said. I have located their headquarters at last. With our all-powerful Chaos Demolisher, we shall deliver the final blow. Once and for all, we shall destroy Cape Paramount Base. To be continued. In our next Scanranger adventure, the movie Task Force finally strikes back. What is Nick's secret weapon against the Brigade? How will our heroes battle the mighty Chaos Demolisher without Thunder Dolby THX and widescreener? All shall be revealed in the incredible conclusion to the Power Upgrade Saga. Next time on Movie Task Force Scanranger, Episode 22, Power Upgrade, Part 4. Payback, the spectacular blockbuster debut. Oh, that film, what's the point?
So, this, compared to other chapters, this chapter was really dull.
Yeah, like, nothing happened. I mean, he punched Vin, and that was like it.
Yeah.
Like, let me down, Scanranger. You can't even do bad properly now.
If you don't have bad, then what do you have?
A hatred of Power Rangers.
A waste of time,
but especially Power Rangers hatred.
So, what did you think of this chapter, Sheen?
Not enough punching.
Tony is my waifu. Gee, that's kind of weird.
Why Tony?
Filler. Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean, kind of? This straight up was filler.
Well, no, there was the alien thing. I mean,
Which is so fucking stupid. Here, I have given you brain cancer.
yes, but it also technically contributes to the plot, so...
Plot.
Plot. So... yeah... You guys want to finish this saga, or do you just want to say fuck you for right now?
Well, that's up
If
to
I
everyone
finish
else.
that saga, you mean I have to read?
Well... I mean, I would have to read... yeah, it would be me and you. I'm reading that.
You know, I could do that, but I'd prefer to do that some other time.
Alright. Okay,
No.
Gina, I guess you're up for reading now. I'll do it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You can do it, Sheena, please.
The thing is, she'll just get on mic and then read the entire chapter in Spanish.
You know, it would probably make more sense.
And then after she gets done reading it, she'll just say, "Never ask me for anything again."
In Spanish.
Okay, I just took a peek at chapter 22. Holy fuck, it's huge. I think that kind of
Yes.
answers the question for us.
Next time, episode 20.